Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. It's Morton. With the catch, it's Douglas. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. The sure hands, it's Dickey. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
national championship game. It's third down in the red zone. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Alabama.
Crucial moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on third down in the red zone? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second. To be changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Russell looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Texas Tech. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, how about the safety here, just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Coming back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Makes the ground. It's Williams. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Russell. It's a quick grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a big pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. Brought down, a broken tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw again. Makes a quick grab. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The Red Raiders will crank up the tempo.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Caught quickly. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets him a few yards closer to the mark.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Makes a quick catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT puts them in front by 7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking downfield, it's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. QB decides to keep it here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Gets the first and still running. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Russell. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Morton. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Red Raiders come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Back to throw. It's Morton. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. It's S the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. We lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Back to pass. It's Russell. Pitch made on the left side.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. That's caught. It's Miller. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? To the air. It's Russell. The catch is hauled in. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Miller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Scanning the field. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Touchdown time. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, a really good route here and a nice throw by the quarterback to give them a touchdown to tie this game up. And now we're an extra point away from them taking the lead in the national title.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now a crucial PAT attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. To throw, it's Morton. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead.
Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Back to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. Alabama. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking to scramble. He breaks loose at the 40. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. They fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.